Gaze alley-oop to Copeland. Harmison gets 2 points, so it's 24-14. Turnover. Hayes nicks it from Gaze.
Missed the shot, but he is a left-hander, so we'll give him some credit for that, even though the points didn't go down.
What do we call that? Switch shooting? As Gaze shoots through. The switch shooter. Good work from Thomas to get it to Hayes. Gaze trying to get back, but can't get back in time. Bradke, Copeland. He takes the three-point shot and knocks it down. And what a first half to Leonard Copeland. 5 from 8 at the three-point line. He's got 19 points.
Lucky not to get a technical and complaining. Sure looked like a foul. And Copeland, punishment at the other end. So he now goes to 6 out of 9. Guards need to take a dribble further down towards the baseline, and it'll open up a passing angle for them. Oh, he got it again.
7th three-pointer to Copeland. Corcoran tries to reply with a 3, and he does. Copeland. He's up to 29.
Hayes has been the man that generated most things in offensive-wise and getting it going, and that's him inside. What a lovely shot.
Corcoran. Hayes off the glass, and it goes.
Sibley, unguarded, maneuvers the basket. Gaze with a 3. This will break a heart. Hayes, great dish to Thomas inside, and is either fouled by Sidney or Bradke.
2 games to 0, and they now take on the Southeast Melbourne Magic.
Once you get to the playoffs, it's never easy. So I mean, travel is just a part of preparation to get to the finals.
The way the crowd will like this.
It's the money end of the season, and the Bullets are ready to handle the challenges of the playoffs. It will be tough. The team is coming off their most demanding road trip of the season, the Geelong-Perth double, but there'll be no whinging.
We're not going to allow the travel to be an escape hatch for failure.
If you're going to win a championship, you have to come out and play to win, and you have to beat any team or overcome any obstacle that's thrown in front of you.
And although the travel remains a concern, Palmer believes the Bullets are peaking to perfection.
Right now we're healthy, which we haven't been all year long, and that's pivotal. You know, we've peaked physically at the right time. I know the enthusiasm is very good, and I think the year-long instruction and execution is paying off. And I think our bench play has been good. So, yeah, I don't see any reason why we can't contest the title.
As a team, we know we can beat any team in this league, and I mean, it just shows that we prove to ourselves that we can beat them, you know. I don't think it's that much of a bonus to us because we know what we can do and what we can't do, and if we play good on any given night, they have to try to stop us.
I guess the guys, are used to each other now. This is the first time they kept their imports for successive seasons, and so we haven't had to spend half a season getting to know each other. And we got Grant Kruger and Peter Harvey, who are in their 5th season now. They're veterans now, and the team is much older and more mature and more experienced.
We've got a team that has grown together a little bit, believes a little bit more in themselves. We've got overcame the injuries that we had last year, and we felt that we had a playoff-bound team last year before those injuries. So we added Simon O'Donnell, which was a good pickup for us this year, makes us a little bit more physical. We stepped it up and just started from the beginning of the season where we believed that we were going to make the playoffs, and we did that job. So it's much the same team as last year, but a team that just believed that they were going to accomplish something this year and did it.
Outside now, my usual jumper off the sideline. Comes off the 45 and can't make it, and it's over. And the Falcons.
They've got to be here tonight, and this is the guy that needs to start firing.
Dozier with the rebound and makes the basket early, in the early minutes on game 1. Loggins.
Well, there's an interesting matchup, Terry. Al Green on Leroy Loggins.
The transition to the Bullets now. Andre Moore keeps control.
Oh.
Bad turnover by the Falcons. Smith. Colbert. Blocking foul called on Terry Dozier. Heel. Dave Colbert, but 2 had the shot blocked. Heel thought about the 3. Loggins will take the 3-point shot. Looks good.
You don't see that very often, but the Bullets are leading foul kick. Oh, big slam from Kuiper, right over Colbert. As if they've said, well, we're good enough, we made the finals. Let's think about next year.
It's only early days yet, but Blair Smith made a big clutch 2-pointer. Johnson wants to continue the good work of the opening quarter.
Yes, well, Michael Johnson, like I said, he's a confidence player, and there we see the quickness of Stevens once more.
Johnson, Kruger inside, good pass. Everett Stevens flies high for the two-handed dunk. Stevens away. Johnson for a big 3-pointer, yes!
Down there in that play, offensive play of the Falcons, we see Michael Johnson coming off a big screen and another 3.
Shot was flat, I should rather say. Andre Moore drives through the keyway. That's a big, strong move by Andre Moore. Good play on. Shane Heal, the fake. Makes the basket. Gribble. They'll leave him alone from outside. He shoots, and the Falcons pay the price. Gribble. Going to be a great finish. Colbert for 3. Yes! Smith. Shane Heal wants 3 more of his own. He knocks it down. Oh, Stevens put the foot down. Loggins, he's away. Leroy Loggins, a finger roll. Dozier, what will he do? Turns, shoots, tough basket, Terry Dozier. Stevens. Charging, blocking foul call.
Bodies everywhere.
3-point ball game. 36 seconds remaining. Everett Stevens, will he be the player? They've got it. Need a 3-pointer. Stevens in trouble. Trying to set himself. Kicks it back out. Dozier. Can he do it? No. Pops back out. Turnover. That's probably the ball game. The Bullets 121. And the Bullets have done it. They're into the semi-finals of the Mitsubishi Challenge. 122 over the Newcastle Falcons. 118.
You haven't seen the best basketball from Magic. It's probably a good time to sort of weed all our problems out. So we had some good games against Geelong and against the Gold Coast, but since then we've had a quarter of bad basketball, we've had a half of bad basketball, so we've got to get rid of that bad patch out of our game and it'll be perfect.
At this time last year, we might have been playing better, but for whatever reason that we're not playing better this year, it's hard to say. We have a better shooting team, that's for sure, with the addition of Graham and Parkinson shooting the ball well, Tony shooting the ball well, Rob at the point spot, relieving DP, and even when DP comes in. So our outside shooting this year is a lot better than last year.
For anyone to deny the Magic of another grand final appearance, they will have to beat them on their home court at Flinders Park. Something only one NBL team has managed in 2 years. Basket, Grace, nice move, jammed in by Vlahov. The Wildcats backed up that win 6 weeks ago in Perth. However, it won't be another team that threatens the Magic's back-to-back title aspirations.
To me, the major threat is ourselves. Finals is a time where you can't hold anything back. You got to step on the court being ready to play, no matter who you're playing. So therefore, you got to take it upon yourself individually and collectively as a team to have everything together and carry it out on the court.
I think we'll be able to handle it all right. We've got Phil coming back and he's had numerous championship experiences. You've got Scott coming back, myself, Mark Davis and so forth. So the experience is there, which really counts, I think, in finals time.
Playing midweek, does that bother you at all?
No, not really, because we do it anyway for the local league, so I think most of us are used to playing, plus an extra night off training.
Michael, your game has certainly changed this year. You've become more defensive orientated than offensive. What's the reason behind that?
Well, I think it's just the way things have gone. You know, the offensive things have been taken care of by the other guys, and I thought it was one of the facets that I had to sort of work on in my game, defence and rebounding, and I've been doing it this year.
Oh, I think usually the defence is the thing that stepped up during the year. You get 120, 130-point games. You don't see any of those, or very few of them in the playoffs. They come back down to the 80s and 90s. So I think the teams that can play defence are going to be the teams that are going to be there at the end.
I think you have to beat everyone if you're going to get clear to the end, and I would say probably you'd better, at least the way I figured it out, you'd be better off maybe playing Perth. If you win that, then you're got the top seed. At least that's my understanding. So that might be better. I don't know. I think again, all four of those teams in the upper bracket are tough. They've beaten us. The only one we've beaten at all was the Tigers, and so we got our work cut out for us. But I really feel with a good game, there isn't anyone we can't beat too.
And when it happened, it would have kept the average player out, I think, for the rest of the season, but not Mark Davis. Those and the Bolton were kept below their season averages, and that went a long way, of course. Ronaldson having a very good year. He's averaged 20 points, and there's a turnover. The 36ers, Dennis Smythe, back to Smythe.
Here's the card. This Adelaide side is absolutely hot. Lucas and Dennis probably matched up quite a few times at training, and any bad memories may be revisited tonight.
Thought about that lack of pace against Phil Smythe. Phil's in close, was a good pass. Tucked away by Mark Davis. The way they go, courtesy Robert Rose. He's going to go all the way. Robert Rose, a real superstar in this NBL in 1993.
Ronaldson has got that three-point ability. He's got it.
For Brian Gorgian. Things turned around and freed up Robert Rose. He became a dominant factor.
Ninnis weaves his way through.
Robinson, away goes Scott Ninnis. A super cut-off there by Graham. Back to Ronaldson. Density, high emotion. Some great tactics from two outstanding coaches. Great pirouette by Robinson. Whoa. No, he's going to sit down again. Baseline, Blackmore. Davis, 10 seconds to go in this game. Davis with a long one. So Adelaide, 6 points in arrears now. And the game is about to come to a close right now. The Magic have done it well. The Magic have won the game 99-93.
Good work from Robinson. Forces the turnover, but unfortunately for the 36ers as Phil Smythe visits the score bench. Rose, Boland, dunk coming up.
Most of the season, actually, Don Monson went through it this afternoon at training, so it is something they were expecting to use tonight.
Quickly to Rose.
Well, excellent hustle by big David Robinson in that particular case. Did well then. It was a bit unlucky. Rose with those tremendous drives that we've seen so often this season and last. Comes up with the ball yet again, and that's really the beauty of Darren Lucas. He fights so hard to get it. Graham this time for three from the corner and knocks it down.
Magic lead. Davis for three. Oh, and knocks it straight down. Dorsch.
There's a backdoor play to Ninnis, and Rose was coming up for the big block.
Yeah, that'll test the ribs.
Oh boy, that one hurt.
Another turnover, Ronaldson, Rose, Lucas. Graham for three. Oh, great shot. He was off balance. He still knocked it down for three.
Yeah, Giants! We're the playoffs!
We're playing for our lives as a basketball team and also as basketball players. I mean, the finals is what it's all about, so we've been playing for that for the last few weeks when it really sort of sinks in.
1993 was never going to be easy. Bruce Palmer, Scott Fisher, Ray Borner and David Graham headed their own separate ways, leaving rookie coach Brett Brown with the job of rebuilding. It was a thankless task that has taken most of the season to complete.
I think that we have talent. You know, I reckon that we are strong, and in various positions, and I think that we have the ingredients to give people trouble. We are just doing everything we possibly can to get into the playoffs. Once we do that, then we'll address whomever we're playing and go from there.
Underway.